Tonight we continue our high school football previews as we head north and check in on the Polar Bears of Woodward. Here's BCSN's Zach Herrig.
Run through it. Come on, let's go. Too slow.
The Woodward Polar Bears are coming off a 5-5 season in 2017 and only returned 9 total starters this season. However, one player making up for the lost leadership and talent is last year's City League Player of the Year, Dominique McLean. The senior playmaker will once again start at quarterback and safety this fall.
He's special. He's humble. He's really blossomed in his role as a leader this year. He's learning to be vocal, but at the same time, saying and doing the right things. He's a kid that everybody knows where he's at on the field, whether it's offense, whether it's defense, and that's good for us because, if you want to key on Damo all night, there's 5 other guys that can beat you too.
The competition is always good in the city, but not nothing to worry about, honestly, except one team but it's nothing major.
I know McLean since 3rd grade. Special guy, talent, leader. He's just a great guy.
Even with a lot of last year's team graduating, the Polar Bears will have a lot of leadership on this year's roster, and there's a specific reason why.
Rip to the right. We do what we call a leadership academy here, and if you want to be a leader on this team, you got to fill out an application. You got to get recommendations from 2 teachers and another adult in the community. And the whole building, the teachers, the administrators are all involved in part of that process. We meet once a week for an hour and a half, and we talk about the aspects of what it really means to lead and to lead your peers and to lead your building and your community. So they practice it, we model it, and they preach it.
Aside from the leadership, there are a few different aspects that make this team special, including a talented junior class and the understanding of the high expectations set by the coaching staff.
I think this team has that extra desire and edge, and these guys have all been with me now, so they know the expectations. There's very little housekeeping issues. It's straight work, football, practice, and let's go.
And there could be a little bit of added motivation this season for the Polar Bears because they're in no way happy with the way last season ended with a 23-22 loss to start in the City League Championship.
It burns a lot. I can get very emotional. I hate losing. I'm a competitive guy. It just makes me want to work harder just to accomplish it, actually.
This is the 2nd year we fell short. Actually, last year I said we fell shorter, so we lost by 1. But we're actually hungry, especially our seniors.
Every time you're doing your prep work, whether it's your practice plans or whatever it is you're doing, it's that extra little poke in the side that just keeps you pushing harder, keeps you up later, because you want to make sure every I's dotted, every T's crossed, and you're just not going to let anything happen by chance.
So how exactly does Coach Garber plan on beating Start this season?
Win the first 9.
As illustrated, it's a one-game-at-a-time approach from the coaching staff, but the players are setting some major goals already.
I don't want to just aim for a city championship. I want to make the state playoffs. That's been my goal since freshman year. So the city championship, it's important, but my goal is state playoffs.
So as you can tell, there's certainly a lot of high expectation for the Polar Bears this year. They will begin their season on August 24th on the road at Delphus St. John's. Reporting from Woodward High School, I'm Zach Herrig for BCSN.
2, 3. Let's go.